inclement victory for the Sharks, as the game was actually delayed for a couple of hours because of inclement weather. And yeah, from the looks of this game, it was definitely not the good weather. It was, in fact, it was raining pretty much the entire game. It was worse around 6 o'clock Central Time with the thunderstorms, which would cause a delay for a couple of hours, and it was a right decision to do anyway. You don't want to get your players hurt, or God forbid a lightning comes down, and then let's not think of the worst case scenario. So anyway, to start off this game, for this game, we actually had some curricular activity. So Kubila, number 12, was trying to jump up to try to get the rugby ball. He got clobbered by the goal player. He got absolutely clobbered as he was trying to get the possession of the ball. Could not do it. And a fight broke loose. It wasn't much of a big fight, but there was definitely some curricular activity, pushing and shoving. One of the Sharks player was trying to get in the face of the goal player. It was definitely not the way that you want to start the game, but a pretty entertaining one if you love fights and stuff like that. But my question to everybody is, why the hell was that not a penalty? Why is that not a yellow card or a red card? That Kubila was smacked in the face as he was trying to get that ball from jumping up and down trying to get it. How the hell is that not a call? How the hell is that not a card? And of course, NOLA scores a try soon after. It's Mau make it 5-0, and then Jones with the 2-point conversion make it 7-0. And definitely not how you want to start off that way, and a pretty infuriating one at best. So from in between the 4th minute and the 31st minute, no scores were happening. There were some chances for the Sharks, but ultimately the same old problem goes. The defense, or the scrums and the special teams, they were not doing their job, especially the scrums, especially when you're close to the try line. You could not get that done. It was frustrating. Frustratingly enough, though. And then eventually, NOLA would get another try in. Tuvaiti, if I said it wrong, I apologize. This name is tough to pronounce. And he scores a try and make it 12-0. Jones missed it wide to the left, like really wide to the left. And then 5 minutes later, Ardell gets a try. He makes it 12-5. O'Leary gets a 2-point conversion. A couple of fouls there. And with special teams problems, and we go to halftime, 12-7. 12-7 NOLA gold. Then the first few minutes, there will be a penalty. There'll be a penalty on NOLA. And it was paused for a little bit, but they would in the end there would be a penalty kick. And the penalty kick was good by O'Leary to be down just by 2. Then 10 minutes later, Miami's pushed to get that try. They got it. Ardell with the second try of the game, and it's a automatic 7, so it's a penalty try. Penalty try for Ardell to make it 17-12, and Miami takes the lead. Then the 60th minute, there would be some, and you know what though, the other try though, they took a look at it, and it was a good try. It was a good try. Ardell with that penalty try, and then Du Plessis gets a yellow card for the gold, which is not good for the gold either way. That sets up O'Leary for a penalty kick at the 61st minute, and O'Leary, no problems at all. 12-20 Sharks. And then in between, both teams were not able to score. They only out of all of this, they're able to get a penalty kick from being up a man while the gold has a yellow card. Both teams have some problems trying to field the ball because it was raining all day. It's been raining from start to finish. And both teams were getting close to the try, but ultimately it came up to the defense. It just comes up with the defense. And in the 76th minute, when NOLA was trying to kick the ball, There was a heads-up play by Marcus Young, and Young, from a pretty flop play from the gold, Mark Young was able to get that try from the bounce at the try line, and he scores like very quickly from that turnover, and Young would pretty much seal this game 25-12. O'Leary with the kick missed it flat out to the right. All we needed to do was hold the gold so we could get a bonus try, or bonus points rather. If we can do that, we'll be in good position. Did they? No, because at the last moment, they let one of the guys free, and the pass to Stevens gets that try there, and it will be 17-25. All you could really hope for is a miss to get the bonus points. Didn't happen. Bava gets a 2-point conversion, but the Sharks do win this one, and it's a big win too over the gold, because either way, even if we don't get the bonus point, which I would have loved if we did, we would still leapfrog the gold and Old Glory. We have now 31 points. We are now at 500 mark. We are now 6-0-6 of the season. They have, some other teams have games in hand though, so you can hope for them losing, especially with Old Glory. If Old Glory loses this one, we could have a slight chance. However, though, with the Sharks, in order for them to make the playoffs, they need to win a couple of more games. So the next game they play against the New England Free Jacks, that is a tough ask to try to win this game. So an upset win here would have been absolutely amazing. Then you go to the West Coast to play against RFC Los Angeles. That team is no pushover. You're going to the West Coast to play against Los Angeles, followed by San Diego Legion. That team is going to be impossible. I mean, we played against San Diego early this year. We couldn't even fight back. That's how good they are. Your best chance out of all this is the Seattle Seawolves. And in doing so, you want some help against the NOLA Gold, Chicago Hounds maybe, at Old Glory. So, you want some help? You got to help yourself. And that's all I'll say with the Miami Sharks. Good win, fantastic win. I'm going to call it the inclement win, because that is pretty inclement. And with that, I'd like to say thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm so sorry that it's coming out way later, because right now it's probably like close to 3 a.m. by now, and I'm finally uploading these videos. I was at Target Field today, which was fantastic ballpark. Go on my Mirror TV channel to watch the vlog. I'm editing the vlog as we speak, and yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for content, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Adios.